Can you feel that heavy silence after a Sunday night loss? The kind that lingers long after the final whistle, when Cowboys Nation is left staring at the screen, asking the same question over and over again. How did it slip away again? That was the mood after the Dallas Cowboys came up short against the Minnesota Vikings in Week 15, a loss that didn't just hurt, it practically slammed the door on the season. Not officially locked, but barely cracked. Dallas still has about a 1% chance to sneak into the postseason. And folks, that's not hope. That's a miracle requiring a perfect storm. And at the center of this disappointment stands head coach Brian Schottenheimer, who didn't dodge the spotlight, didn't point fingers, and didn't sugarcoat a thing. He owned it. Let's start with the stat that tells the whole story. Third down. That's the money down in football, the moment when good teams extend drives and great teams break opponents' backs. The Cowboys? Just 2 conversions on 12 attempts. 2. That's not Dallas football. Not for a franchise that calls itself America's team. A franchise built on precision, rhythm, and offensive swagger dating back to Tom Landry's disciplined brilliance and Roger Staubach's clutch magic. Against Minnesota, drives stalled, momentum evaporated, and instead of finishing with touchdowns, Dallas repeatedly settled for field goals. Now, normally, that's not a problem when you have Brandon Aubrey, one of the most reliable kickers in the NFL. But even that safety net failed. Aubrey missed 2 field goals, rare, shocking, and symbolic of a night where nothing quite went right. After the game, Schottenheimer stood in front of the cameras and took the blame like a head coach should. "I'm frustrated that we didn't find a way to get this game done," he said. "I'm frustrated that we were that poor on third down. We're better than that. I'm better than that." And then came the line that really hit home. "It's always going to start with me. Brian Flores was better than me today." That's not just accountability. That's a coach admitting he got out-schemed. Flores, the Vikings' defensive mastermind, threw looks at Dak Prescott that disrupted timing, forced checkdowns, and dared Dallas to be patient. And the Cowboys never fully adjusted. Now let's talk context, because this isn't just about one game. Dak Prescott, the quarterback, meaning the leader who touches the ball on nearly every offensive play, has carried this team through adversity before. From injuries to criticism to playoff heartbreak, he's been the steady face of the franchise. CeeDee Lamb remains one of the most dynamic wide receivers in football, capable of turning a 5-yard pass into a 50-yard highlight. Micah Parsons, a generational defensive force who embodies the fire and speed of modern Cowboys football. And Trayvon Diggs, when healthy, changes games with his instinct alone. But football is the ultimate team sport, and on Sunday night, the parts never quite synced. Historically, Cowboys teams that struggle on third down rarely survive December. Even during the glory years, think Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin, sustaining drives was sacred. Were the defense down, control the clock, break their will. That identity just wasn't there against Minnesota. And now, the math is brutal. To make the playoffs, Dallas must win out. No more mistakes. No more almost. At the same time, the Philadelphia Eagles, yes, that bitter NFC East rival, would need to lose all 3 of their remaining games. If you followed this rivalry, you know Cowboys fans never like depending on Philly for anything, especially failure. But here's where it gets interesting. The season isn't officially over yet. And in Cowboys lore, some of the most memorable moments come when expectations are lowest. This franchise has thrived on drama since the days of Hail Mary passes and Super Bowl parades down Dallas streets. Cowboys Nation doesn't quit easily, and neither does this locker room. Schottenheimer made that clear. "I won't sleep very good tonight," he admitted. "But I promise you I'll wake up tomorrow, work my ass off, and I'm going to figure out." That's a coach who knows the weight of the star on his chest. So now all eyes turn to Week 16. AT&T Stadium. Jerry World. 1 o'clock kickoff on Fox. The Los Angeles Chargers come to town, and this game becomes more than just another Sunday. It's a crossroads. Win, and the heartbeat continues. Lose, and the conversation officially shifts from playoff scenarios to draft boards, mock picks, and off-season questions. And Cowboys fans, you know what that means. Do you rally behind the team one more time? Do you believe in chaos, in football fate, in that tiny 1%? Or Do you start wondering what changes might be coming when the calendar flips? That's the beauty and the agony of being part of Cowboys Nation. The legacy is heavy. The expectations are relentless. But as long as there's football left to play, there's a story still being written. So buckle up, drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe this team can pull off the impossible? And no matter what happens next, stay right here. Because with the Dallas Cowboys, the drama is never finished. American football white medium star